Here's Young. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And Gobert with a block.
Well, you have to be aware of Gobert on the floor. He's got a few Defensive Player of the Year trophies.
Pass to Randall. Puts it up. Again, the Timberwolves score.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him. And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Minnesota leading by 7. McDaniels from long range. Gets the 3 to fall.
3 points.
McDaniels got 6 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
To the middle. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Randall deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Johnson. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Caruso. Guarded by Young. Randall on the screen. Shot clock at 5. McDaniels from long range. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. McDaniels got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
Oh, and Johnson with a block. And they get it back. Outside Edwards. Back to Randall. And another shot. Rebounded by Johnson.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Rizachet, no good. And here's Minnesota now. They're on an 18-3 run. And Edwards slams it in.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trae is dangerous, man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Here's Daniels. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, if Porzingis gets within arm's length of the hoop, he's not going to make many mistakes.
And here's Edwards outside. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Daniels. He takes it in. The kick out to Young. Stolen by Caruso. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Edwards. Guarded by Young. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards got 12.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
For 3, Randall. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running. And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Hawks making a switch here. Left side, Young. Kennard outside. And there's the screen. To the inside. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Clock is at 3. Back to Porzingis. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Pass to Randall. The 3 is up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It'll go on Luke Kennard.
And over the years, Randall has stepped up his role, an assertive scorer and a natural leader.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Kennard for 3. Atlanta again missing.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Down low. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. On the wing, Daniels. Outside Porzingis. Kennard, left side. And that one comes up a bit short.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Stan, we've seen a resurgence for Kristaps Porzingis over the last few seasons. What changed?
Well, Brian, he really dug down into the numbers, identifying his best shot profile and really focusing on that. It's helped his efficiency.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Now here's Caruso. He's got 5. Edwards, no good.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Kennard outside. Porzingis sets a screen. From deep. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways.
Inside. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Yeah, Gobert making good on the threat of his height and length. Just hammering it down. Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Edwards. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
There's Young with the 3. Count it. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
Well, he's lights out when he has space. Trae Young, one of the best shooters in the league.
Here's Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. Outside Edwards. Offensive rebound. Goes up again. Back to Daniels. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Atlanta's ball. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that's the third game out of 4 at home for them.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
So both teams making some changes here. A minute 22 left to play in the half. From deep, Conley. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just a veteran play by Conley there, giving the D no time to react off the catch.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. 1:07 left in the second period. Down low. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Pass to McDaniels. Outside Reed. Now here's Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Driving inside. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Yeah, Conley is not an easy cover. He can be quick on his feet when he sees a lane to the basket.
To the paint. Here's Porzingis.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Edwards can't hit.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Young inside. Here's Johnson. No good with a layup. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And Coach, how about Naz Reid, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner?
Yeah, Brian, sort of unique. We often associate that award with shooting guards, but although he's a big, Reid is more than capable of putting up big numbers, including from long distance.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you.
Well, guys, what I love about Young is you cannot break his will. Great mental and emotional toughness.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this gap.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
Reid for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Hawks trail by 21. It's Johnson with a drive. And he makes it. Johnson's gotten his third basket of the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Yeah, this is Money Mike in action. An efficient shooter who does all he can to find points.
Back to Johnson. For 3. That shot, no good. The Timberwolves lead by 22. Right side, Edwards. And the layup is good off the glass. Edwards has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've seen this movie before. Edwards is rolling, and his energy right now is infectious.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And Minnesota making a change here. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. For three, Conley. Okongwu with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Alexander Walker with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Kennard outside. Here's Alexander Walker. Drills it from deep. Alexander Walker's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You got to contest the shot better than that.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Minnesota leading by 17. And there's a defensive 3-second call. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels, one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension. His play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward.
Reed for three. Counted from distance. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
Well, Reed has only become more confident as time has gone on at the arc. He will not hesitate.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Edwards looking for an opening. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Anthony Edwards.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Outside Johnson. Outside Young. Back to Johnson. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Left side, Edwards. It's Edwards on the wing. Right side, Reed. 4-3. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
They get the rebound. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Caruso. It's Edwards on the wing. They grab their own miss. Puts up a three. And the three-pointer goes. Edwards got 10 points in just the second half.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's Young. Soft touch off the glass.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Caruso. Now Edwards. Defended by Kennard. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Edwards got 12 points now in the quarter.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Caruso, left side. Wing shot on the way. Reed sets a screen. Throws it up high. A slam dunk by Reed.
What a statement by Naz Reid, showing you what happens when his team is in rhythm like this.
Picked up by Okongwu. To the inside. And stolen by Gobert. That shot off. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves, helping them space the
Timberwolves, 67.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Alexander Walker with it. Takes the three. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
A slam dunk by Reed.
And Caruso is just a high IQ player. Excellent at knowing when to get it to a teammate.
Outside Young. There's a screen. On the take. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys. And he hasn't really had that.
Caruso outside. Randall inside. Can't connect from short range.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Pass to Daniels. High arcing shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. Daniels has got his first basket.
Yes, slick play call by Daniels. Pick and rolls give him room to operate, and he does not waste it at all.
For 3, Randall. Rebound Atlanta.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And so Randall will bring it up for Minnesota. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Shannon. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Left side Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Well, that's what Reed brings to the table. He's got an impressive combination of strength and mobility.
Daniels. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Third person. Team's third.
Now Caruso.
Substitution on the court.
3-pointer. Drops in the 3. Caruso's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
They kick it out to Porzingis. Off target from outside.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Reed for three. Rebounded by Daniels. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Bufkin. Stan, you've always been known as the style police. We're used to seeing the home team in white, but you look around the league now, there's a lot more variety.
Yeah, and that's before you even get to the neon shoes some of these guys are wearing. The NBA palette, Brian, has gotten a lot more adventurous. Well, look, you want to put your guys in a position to succeed. McDaniels is more comfortable operating off the catch than he is initiating.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Kennard outside. To the middle. And stolen by Gobert. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Looking to end this cold spell. Randall can't hit. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Down low. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam. And he's now got the double-double.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Caruso outside. Randall outside. Off target from three-point range.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Timberwolves.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Anthony Edwards.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Clark, no good. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Here's Kennard. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Shifty work from Kennard on that drive.
Pass to Clark. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc. 7 seconds left to play in the fourth. Kennard for three. Can't hit that one. And so it's Minnesota.
I smashed up the gray one, bought me a red. Every time we hit the parking lot, return head. Some wanna choose, but them is too scary. You chose me, you ain't a, you a.
Baby, you been rolling solo, time to get down with the team. The grass is greener on that other side.
we doing? Stars, what we doing? A few remain nameless, deserve my dedication. I just want my movement like Larry Davis. Came from Amsterdam, had my head up. Screenshot, got me fed up. Playing with like a silter. She ain't tryna shop me, she thinking selfish. I just bought my yarn, new Rosettas. Went to Tokyo, I had to hit the like the kicker with her cause she played soccer. Entered to some goals, no, she want that Balenciaga and it's obvious. Real patience for them big faces and I got it. Still from the last night. The ones working. I just left your wife at the back. Leave me all alone, I'm throwing a party. I'm gonna have commitment in this world of sin. Try my best to love you in this world we in. Take another look at every foreign I'm in. End up with the that I started with. I must been when I recorded this. Had in my hand while I was typing it. I know I'm arrogant, but don't be trifling. I iced at you once and you got iced again. These guitars sound like Parliament. I just blow the chick, baby, pardon me. All black trim, dark burgundy. Keep it real with me, no perjury. Put them bags on her arm like waistband. Sex Fifth Avenue, she ran through 80 bands. Got your passport ready with some aliens. Got my transport up, I'm on radiance. Got my transport up with Mercedes-Benz. I can't never give up on what we had. Abracadabra made my side better. I'ma stay down with you, but don't give me a headache. Lifestyle's radical, please excuse me. California housing, getting better with my visions. Audemars, Richard Mille came in the FedEx. Like a grudge that I ain't never again. While I'm looking at my presidential chance in the back, I done made it. You better stay on your getting graded. Take you to a spot and same bars as you ready. Whip the double R with the stars in the head wrist. Caught up with the baby, did I change the address? Times got hard and I your lashes. Everything real, I got my golden ears added. But I will rock a paddock if you love us. Maybe it'll be. I know I lost your trust, but I made you. I got to tell you how I'm feeling. I tiptoe, now I dance with the devil. I take the boat out to Bahamas. Shout it right for a real one like a. I done turned a dancer to a trophy. I done bought rings like Kobe. Never sent a tweet with emotions, She heard she got emotion, Got my heart like I can feel her heart beating when I'm hugging her. Take me back to Kingston to see my ancestors. On your grave and some red leather. On your grave and some red leather. Forever's not long enough. If it's endless, what we done?
Pluto got 20 girlfriends. I'm doing it wrong. Cut off all my. Now I'm only putting you on a song. Day one, shawty been with me from the playground. Hey now, maybe that's the reason I was playing around. Running like a chicken with his head cut off. Through the streets with a lot of red leather on my shoulder blades. In my older age, see the error of my ways, but I'm still not totally over all the temptation. Why the sin give you all the sensation? Yeah, I'm with Future up and just wasting a lot of money on the education. Throw so much paper that we causing inflation. Now it's late and I'm getting impatient. Penn Station, I'm playing, I'm just. She whispering my ear. But I'm staying strong, I got authority, willpower. When I feel power. Me and Astro, 6'4", we the twin towers, twin. It's a metaphor for the boy when you in proximity. I can't stop right now, they gon' remember me forever. My story's more clever, my similes was better. My energy was never on some toughest. I was just a conscious rapper that was. I was just a college from a rougher premises. Kept my nose out the streets, but I love to get away for the action. With risk comes attraction. And I turned into a track star. Wanted all the what you think I rap for. I've been trying to nonsense, hacksaw, Jim Duggan, running through the field in my Timbs. Now with your Metro on the VIP, incoming. For the like we make love and thinking to myself, could I really be with one woman? I think so, but it's hard when you with your dogs at the thinking I could Ruby Rose with a keystroke. Ego, ask yourself, is that gonna bring you peace though?
Forever's not long enough. If it's endless, what we done? Either you a rebel or what we done? Stars, what we done?
I'm going down, baby. Your street in the rain. Come on. Baby. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go. Listen to it. Pass it to me now. I'm going down, baby. Your street in the rain. Baby. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go. Listen to it. You can find me in St. Louis rolling on dubs. Clubs blowing up like getting bugged, daps and hugs, mean mugs and shoulder shrugs, and it's all because accumulated enough scratch just to navigate it. Wood decorated on chrome and it's candy painted, fans fainting while I'm entertaining. Wild ain't it? How me and money hit it. Feel me when I bring it, singing loud. I'm from the loot and I'm proud. Run a mile for the cause. I'm righteous above the law. Playing my styles raw. I'm born to Mac like Ty Shaw. Forget the fame and the glamour. Give me these with a rubber hammer. My grandma bees, ebonics. Scratch bionic, it's ironic. Slamming haters like Onyx. Lunatics to the day I died. I run more game than the Bulls and Sonics. Going down, baby. Your street in the rain. Come on, baby. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go. Listen to it. Pass it to me now. I'm going down, baby. Your street in the rain. Baby. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go. Listen to it. You say pretty boys ain't be wild, loud, okay, corralled in us, fouled in us, running the club and busting the crowd in. How then? Ask me again, and it's going down in. Now then, come to the circus and watch me clowning, pounding what you be giving when I'm around and frowning, talking it when I leave the town in. See now, can you come out to play now? Hey, I'm ready to any day now. Play by my rules, smooth, and you gon' stay. May I answer your third question like AI? Say hi to my left in the from St. Louis to Memphis, from Texas back up to Indiana, Chi-Town, KC, Motown to Alabama, LA, New York Yankee to Hotland, Louisiana, getting paid off this country grammar. In Savannah, blow 30 mil like I'm Hammer, going down, baby. Your street in the rain, come on, baby. Ready to let it go, shimmy, shimmy, go. Listen to it, pass it to me now. I'm going down, baby. Your street in the rain, baby. Ready to let it go, shimmy, shimmy, go. Listen to it, I'ma show these cats how to make these millions. So you quit acting silly, mom. Kid quicker than Billy, mom. Talking really not needed, mom. Flows I get them freely, mom. Especially out, mom. Keys to my Beamer, mom. Holler at Beanie, mom. See me, mom. Rolling deeper than any mom. Through Jenny's mind. Through you city, back up the King's line with nice shice. And they try when they produce and sell the same be twice. All over close to from broke to having broke, 'cause my price range is lower. Now I'm knocking like Jehovah. Let me in, Bill Gates. Let me in, spin, I got money to lend my friends. Now we in, candy pins, Kenwood and tears. Now I win, seeing, through the pen I make my ends. Now down, baby. Your street in the rain. Come on, baby. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go. Listen to it, pass it to me now. Going down, baby. Your street in the rain, baby. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go. Listen to it, pass it to
I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gon' go get it, no kidding. In front of your building, sitting on the steps feeling no feelings. Last night it was a coat. You gotta keep the devil in his hole. But you know how it go. I'm front line every time it's sold. Flow, run and shoot pro. 458 drop, playing bulletproof soul. Every few shows I just buy some new gold. Circle got smaller, everybody can't go. Downtown Diamond District, jewelers like yo. Hustle, holla at me, I got Cubans on the low. Through the Cancun, on the boat. Then dock that Tulum just to love. Listening to music at the Mayan ruins. True devotion on the bluest ocean. Cruising.